is not your first time joining me, welcome back. I just wanted to come on and do the money moves for the earth signs. That includes Capricorn, Taurus, and the wonderful Virgos. Alright, so let me go ahead and get into it. I have my incense lit. I will go ahead and get an affirmation card and we'll get into it, right? I hope y'all are doing well. I speak love, light, healing, and abundance into you. And I hope you're feeling great. Some of you might even be feeling optimistic. That is wonderful. And I have a voice that matters. And I believe in myself. All right, so let's get into it. It's a little hot. I was just up in here doing my little workout, and I feel great. I love it. I love it. I just want to be consistent with it. So we have the Tower. Yeah, we have the Tower. We have the Queen of Swords. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, the World, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Magician covering the Queen of Pentacles. So, it looks like perhaps, since this is money moves, there is a situation in the workplace that requires you to speak up. Speaking up may lead to a tower moment with someone in the workplace just not wanting to hear you out, which leads to you feeling as though you have to walk away. But keep in mind that even when you walk away, you still have so much more to look forward to. You are stepping into your power with this Queen of Wands energy, and the world is your oyster. Maybe there's a collective issue in your workplace or something like that, and you feel alone in the situation. And so you speak up. Nobody else really says anything. They all just kind of sit back and allow you to speak up. And you're kind of feeling like, you know, this energy. But to me, this also represents Virgo. Even though you stepped in your power with the Emperor card, you were still feeling some sort of, like in this Two of Wands, like, did I make the right decision? Like, am I supposed to be doing this? Like, am I supposed to be walking away from this? Spirit is saying, do not fight the ending. Do not fear the ending. Do not fear the ending. Because in the end, you will have everything that you need, and it will come quicker than you think. Because we do have the Queen of Pentacles. That is, you know, a woman of, you know, a certain amount of maturity, and or a woman who, like a businesswoman. So maybe you're coming from corporate and you're deciding, you know what, forget this, like I'm going to start my own thing. Spirit is telling you, follow whatever it is that you need to follow. Do not be afraid to walk away from things. Do not be afraid to walk the path of least, is it the path of least resistance? The path with the most resistance? One of those. Take the path that's not always traveled, because the way is lit for you. Like, it's literally lit. You will regain your power. There's lots of queens in here. You will be fine. Absolutely. You will find stability in this place. Absolutely. You will find sound mind and stability financially in this new place that you choose to go, whether it's working for yourself, whether it's working from home, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Spirit is saying, go ahead and do it, because we actually orchestrated this for you to be able to step into your true power. All right, so let's get some clarification cards going. This is actually a really good reading, because there are so many other cards that surpass the Tower. Absolutely. What's understood don't need to be explained. Big facts. Don't be afraid to walk away from people, places, situations, things that do not work for you. You don't have to settle for anything. Forgive yourself first, but forgive others and situations to let go and invite in love. Yes. Do this because forgiving helps with all of your chakras, but I'm really getting the heart chakra right now. And you just want to pay close attention to that, because like literal things that break your heart can literally manifest into things like heart issues. Like, so just work on that. You always will have abundance regardless. Like all of these queens, you know, the Magician, all of that, like you still have a lot. You have Pentacles, Like, there's a lot for you to still look forward to. So don't worry about it. Don't look to the past. Okay? I know what it looks like. I know that it don't look so cool. Don't look so hot right now. But it's going to look better and it's all going to work out for you. I promise. Okay? This could represent literal summer, or it could represent the sun coming out. Make sure that you're able to see the bright sunny days coming ahead, even if you're in gloomy days. We all know that it doesn't always rain, but rain is required for us to grow. And that's just how it goes. Bars. Absolutely. You have endless wealth. You have new money. Yep, and Spirit says so. Absolutely. Meditate so that you can get in touch with yourself, so that you can listen to your higher self. A lot of people think that meditation is about quieting your thoughts, and it's really not. It's really just to be able to gather them, so that way you know which is which. And it's okay if when you first start meditating that your shadow self shows up and wants to start all of the mess. Just learn to nurture that part of yourself instead of just trying to shut them up, because they're just going to come back and they're going to find more and more creative ways to come back. So you have to acknowledge them at some point. It just is what it is. Your shadow self is probably your shadow self is a part of you, and a lot of people don't want to admit that we have shadow selves, or that we sometimes can even be in our egos, but it's a part of us. Okay, don't be afraid of that. It's okay. Just learn how to balance it out. That's all. Nobody's asking you to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be that. This says, probably thinking I'm a telekinetic. Oh, you a fan of the magic with the magician. So yeah, tap into that. Tap into that magician energy. The magician makes shit happen. He doesn't sit down. And this is so y'all, because y'all are always working and doing things and, you know, making shit happen. So get to it. Absolutely. You want something, go to the fire, spell work is needed. Period. All right, we have 333. However that resonates for you. It's not my burden, nor my cross to bear. Absolutely, with that Five of Swords, walking away. Like, don't make a problem that's not your problem your problem. I know y'all like to help people. I know it's about, you know, helping people, but this says, I just want to see how beautiful you are. Wherever you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. Who doesn't love love? Who can truly be whom they are without love? So if this is pertaining to love, maybe there's a situation that comes up. You have to walk away from the situation. But once you walk away from that situation, you gain so much more clarity on what your purpose is. That's what I'm getting. If it is pertaining to love, even though this is a money reading, but I can't help it. The love energy is in the air, and it's just been tapping on all of the money moves readings that I've been doing. I don't know if it did it yesterday for the fire signs. I don't recall, but today it's just really like, I couldn't help but to get into that energy. Create something. Absolutely. I have been telling everyone to create. It's so important for us to create something. Even if it's on, let's say you have a full-time job. Like, I feel like I'm repeating myself. Like, spring, plant something. Get some new plants. Get some succulents, some easy to keep up with plants. Like succulents, cacti, they're like fail proof. The only time that you can really do something to them is if it gets really, really cold and you just leave them outside. But I was determined this year to make sure that mine stayed alive. So, you know, pat myself on the back for that. And if you have plant babies too, pat yourself on the back for taking care of them. But create something. And if it's not right at this moment, by springtime, you will be in a creative energy to where you're able to create. Yep, take a quantum leap. I've been getting to the money. Whatever you decide to create, it's going to generate money. Typical, right? For the earth signs, y'all are always getting to the money. Like, I literally don't know any, like, super broke earth signs. And even if they don't have every single thing that they want yet, they're literally willing to put in the work. And those that are spiritual within the spiritual community, they're willing to put in the manifestation part of it and the mundane work. So y'all are getting to it. And that, I've already said, I love that about y'all. Booked and busy, baby. Yep. You guys are going to be booked and busy. Whatever it is that you're choosing to do, different, you're going to be booked and busy. Spirit says so. So get into it. All right? And Spirit says, I don't talk about the same thing over and over, and I certainly don't repeat myself. So on that note, we out. We're out. Spirit said, I'm not repeating myself no more. Like I done told you, good fortune is on the way. What else do you need to know? Okay? So yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I am open for readings, love readings, general readings. I will link my email address below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And this is Magical Shante 888. I will catch you in the next one, and I'm out.